Do you mean, how did the war start?
What a simple question and how long he asked. Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to watch Blackadder. How did World War One begin? Oh no, and the thing is, last time we saw basic flying training and that was a hilarious clip because how Blackadder was explaining, like he thought that everything will be so sophisticated, but everything opposite happened. Now we'll see like how actually the World War One began, and like let's revisit the history.
Bugger all to do except sit and wait.
Well, I don't know, sir. We could have a jolly game of charades.
Oh, yes.
Charades.
And sing-along of musical hits like Birmingham Bertie and Whoops, Mrs. McGinn's, you're sitting on my artichokes.
Yes, I think bugger all might be rather more fun.
Permission to ask a question, sir?
Permission granted, Baldrick, as long as it isn't the one about where babies come from.
What is that? What baby?
The thing is, the way I see it, these days there's a war on, right? And ages ago there wasn't a war on, right? So there must have been a moment when there not being a war on went away, right? And there being a war on came along. So, what I want to know is, how did we get from the one case of affairs to the other case of affairs?
Do you mean, how did the war start?
What a simple question and how long he asked.
Because of the vile Hun and his villainous empire building.
George, the British Empire at present covers a quarter of the globe, while the German Empire consists of a small sausage factory in Tanganyika. I hardly think that we can be entirely absolved from blame on the imperialistic front.
Oh, no, sir. Absolutely not. Man's a butt.
I heard that it started when a bloke called Archie Duke shot an ostrich because he was hungry.
I think you mean it started when the Archduke of Austro-Hungary got shot.
No, there was definitely an ostrich involved, sir.
Well, possibly. But the real reason for the whole thing was that it was just too much effort not to have a war.
By gum, this is interesting. I always loved history. The Battle of Hastings, Henry VIII and his 6 knives, all that.
You see, Baldrick, in order to prevent war in Europe, 2 superblocks developed. Us, the French and the Russians on one side, and the Germans and Austro-Hungary on the other. The idea was to have 2 vast opposing armies, each acting as the other's deterrent. That way, there could never be a war.
But this is a sort of a war, isn't it, sir?
Yes, that's right. You see, there was a tiny flaw in the plan.
What was that, sir?
It was bollocks.
Bullets.
So the poor old ostrich died for nothing.
Blackadder is so serious but so funny at the same time, and all the people around him are very hilarious. Like that guy who is so funny, like who said like, okay, there is a time when war was going on and there was a time when war was not going on. So what is that time when war was going on, and before it was going on, when it started? I don't know what he said, but then
mind-boggling.
but the main answer was like, when did the war started?
Started.
And that was hilarious.
We have to teach him that, like, Blackadder should teach him how to ask a question, right?
And he was very funny. He was like, don't ask me like how a child is born. Because I think that is the main question everybody used to ask.
I still have that question. What was the use of that whole stick?
Yes,
thing?
same here.
What was that? Why? And the people around him were very normal with that. They were not questioning on what you are doing. Are you doing like waxing of your like nose hair or something?
I
like
feel
that?
the same, because that is used for waxing only, but not for this long time.
Yeah.
It is just there.
Dries. I mean, you have to just pluck it.
So what do you guys think about it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share and
Subscribe.
bye.